Were you the kid that was fascinated by the talented kids at school? How they seemed to learn everything faster than everybody else, and how unfair that felt? Or were you perhaps the talented kid yourself? In this video, I'm going to talk about my viewpoint of how being talented might not be as advantageous as you think, and the traps of being talented. The first trap of being talented is that they probably are not going to develop a strong mindset and character, because everything came easy to them. They rarely get to face enough challenges to actually push themselves, while the average guy faces challenges every step of the way. If the average guy wants to keep up with the talented guy, he will have to develop a strong mindset and character to handle all the challenges. There will come a point where the talented kid will face a level of challenge that he had never faced before, and he will stagnate. He's not used to being challenged this way, and what's worse is that he have developed an ego around being the talented guy. A talented guy like him is not supposed to stagnate like this. His ego gets even more hurt when he starts to see that the average guy is slowly catching up to him. This is where a lot of talented kids crumbles and gives up. The average guy that managed to keep up will eventually come to the same level as the talented kid. But when faced with the same challenge, he will probably overcome this challenge much faster, because he already faced big challenges every step of the way up to this point. This is when you see the average kid surpasses the talented kid. To give you a real-world example of this, just think of the talented kid that were really good at a sport at an early age, but crumbled as they got older, when they came to a certain level and couldn't handle the challenges. Or the super smart kid at school that did not live up to his potential when he started university or when he started going out working. On the other side of the coin, you also probably noticed the average or below average kid that slowly got better and better over the years, steadily and consistently, almost under the radar, and suddenly became better than the talented kids. Ironically, when strangers see this guy at this point, they're going to call him talented and gifted. Now, are the talented kids destined to eventually fail? Certainly not. The earlier the talented kid realizes this phenomenon, and the earlier he starts to push himself, his level of mindset and character is going to be the same as the average guy. But in addition, he has the talent. Although it's very hard for a talented kid to realize this and actually act on it, if he managed to do so, there are going to be very few people that will be able to surpass him.